Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Your name? Sheriff, that's your name?
Are you under the influence of something? Are you? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand.
Okay, there is no need to draw your weapon, man.
On January 14th, 2021, a woman in Harnett County, North Carolina, reported her dirt bike stolen. Little did anyone know that this report would soon lead to a huge mix-up involving an innocent 14-year-old boy named Malcolm.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
16 days after the bike was reported missing, it showed up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. The owner, eager to catch the thief, arranged a meeting with the seller. At the meeting, they found Malcolm with the bike. He had fixed it up and was trying to sell it. The owner pretended they were going to get money from an ATM, but instead called the police.
Hey, good. What's going on? You guys call about the bike?
Yes, sir.
So what happened?
So, a couple weeks ago, my dirt bike got stolen. We live all the way out in Harnett County, and this is the detective we had on the case, but we haven't been able to get a hold of him today. But I seen on Facebook Marketplace that this bike that looked like mine got posted yesterday and everything, and we ended up coming out and seeing it, and we looked at the VIN number. It's the same. I have the VIN number. It's the same and everything.
Okay. Where is the bike at?
It's in this.
Right down the road.
It's in this neighborhood, about 5 minutes that way.
We have the address.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let me
And they just have it sitting out in the, because it's in a neighborhood, and they just have it sitting right in front of the garage.
Okay. So you went to go basically see the bike at Red Oak.
Yeah, we acted like we.
So he's in the process of attempting to sell the bike. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he had posted it for sale, and we acted like we were interested and asked for more pictures. And then he said to come out around 4 today. So then we just went and looked at it. And like we said, he showed us the VIN number.
Okay.
And it's the
I
VIN
just
number.
told him I was going to get money to buy the bike.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang tight for me right here. Give me 1 second.
Malcolm had bought the bike from someone else and had no idea it was stolen. He was just a kid who liked to fix and sell bikes as a hobby. So he's shocked when, instead of making a sale, he found himself surrounded by police. The police arrived and immediately suspected Malcolm of theft.
Okay. What's your name? Malcolm?
Yes.
What's your last name? Malcolm Ziegler?
Yeah.
Okay. You got your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But that wasn't us riding. We haven't rode it all this week.
Where do you stay? You stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't rode it all today. He literally just came by here.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy running down the street?
That's his friend. They stay somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
That's what I did.
You're in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
What?
Diggs, you want to go and verify that for me?
What?
Do me a favor, man. Just come to my car right over here, okay?
What the? Can I get the bill of sale and show you that I bought it?
Yeah. We'll get all that taken care of, man. But what I need to do is just hang tight for me right here, okay?
Gosh, what did I do?
Just hang tight for me right here, okay? So here's what's going on, okay? So that vehicle's been entered as stolen.
What?
Okay.
Which one?
The dirt bike right over there, the Suzuki.
Uh huh.
So I know you've been trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's been reported stolen. It's been edited as stolen. So right now you are in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Well, can I show you the bill of sale from where I bought it?
Absolutely. You can definitely show me that.
Right. I mean, I did not steal it. I can show you.
Where's the bill of sale at?
I think it's in my house somewhere.
Okay, so here's what's going to go ahead and happen. Just hang tight for me. Matter of fact, do me a favor, sir. Go and step right here.
Malcolm's father arrived at the scene shortly after, wild to clear up the misunderstanding. He explained to the officers that his son had a hobby of fixing up bikes and had unknowingly bought a stolen one this time. He urged the officers to check the bill of sale Malcolm mentioned, which would prove his son's innocence.
Well, I'm going to work on getting you out of those soon, okay? Just keep cooperating with me. I appreciate it. And we'll get everything squared away.
Stole before. I don't.
Okay. And sir,
I can try to find the bill of sale. I have
sir,
a lot of
and I'm not saying that you stole it. Right now, what we've got is we just got a stolen motor vehicle. We're not saying that you stole the vehicle. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But it still is a crime to be in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
I can tell you. I can show you if you can go. You can go on my phone. I can show you exactly what I bought it from.
Okay.
We met at the Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
If you know what that is.
Okay.
Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Well, your dad's coming over here right now.
It was about 8:30 when we met.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Hey,
Dad, I need that bill of sale.
Reason all this is going down, that vehicle's been entered as stolen at the National Crime Information Center. Do you have the bill of sale by any chance, sir?
I don't know what it is. It's either in my room or in the garage.
You gotta tell me where it is,
Sir, do you have any copies of anything? I see you got something right there.
These are the ones he just filled out.
Okay.
Because he was gonna sell it.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But we're looking for the one that. Where did we go get the bike?
Maybe Presbyterian, like a week ago.
I know where. What was it, like 2 weeks ago?
A week ago on a Wednesday or Thursday.
So that's what I'm asking. Where is that one? Didn't the guy?
Realizing they might have made a mistake, the officers decided to check if Malcolm was telling the truth. They went with Malcolm and his dad to their house to look for the bill of sale. There, they found it, showing that Malcolm had bought the bike from someone else just a few weeks ago.
We can in a minute, whichever. I think if we can try and find the bill of sale first, and we'll get that later. Sorry, it's really cold and I don't do cold too well.
Where's the guy? What do you mean it's short?
That's right. This one right here is supposed to be a 4. We wrote it down wrong. He had already left whenever I realized.
Oh, the one at the end?
I know him.
Okay.
Yeah, you said, where is it supposed to be a 4?
It's supposed to be 249. It's supposed to be 249.
Or
249.
He could have been, but we all have now.
Yep.
Can you describe him at all?
Black dude, maybe about 5. Which one?
And that wouldn't be him. The one I'm thinking of that goes by this name, he's a white male, older, probably like mid-40s, I believe. I think he's mid-40s.
Seeing this proof, the police knew that Malcolm hadn't stolen the bike. He was just a kid who bought it without knowing it was stolen. The officer said sorry to Malcolm and his dad for the trouble and let Malcolm go.
Hey, is he detained or 1095?
From what I heard, 1095, and that was before I even verified the VIN.
Okay.
But
That's my first thing I asked.
that's what now I'm not 100% certain, but I believe I heard essentially 1095 before I was even able to verify the VIN.
Is he detained or is he?
He's detained right now because he is.
You did
He's
not.
14.
He's 14.
Yes.
Okay.
So I already explained to him he's detained right now. I told him that
So why is he detained?
because that's a stolen motor vehicle.
Okay. So
I mean, Diggs verified the VIN number, right?
did you? Is that before all that you verified before you?
I detained him and then
Okay,
we
that's why I
verified
asked
it.
if he was 1095 or detained.
He's detained.
Okay. So obviously he's a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
You're not charging him with larceny of a.
Nope.
Okay, because obviously that didn't happen.
Yep.
So worst you have is what?
Possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Which is you gonna think you get secure custody and all that?
Probably
Or a
not.
petition? All right. You're 14. Me personally, he ain't going nowhere. You're here with what, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no sense of having him sit in the car with handcuffs on.
Okay.
You ain't. If he was 18, and you might be taken to jail for possession of stolen property,
All right.
different. But you ain't gonna take him to jail, right? It's gonna be a petition.
This meant no more trouble for him. But because of what happened, his family held a press conference. They wanted changes in how the police work, especially after seeing how Malcolm, a young kid, was mistreated. After hearing about this struggle, let's look at another case of the cop who destroys his career in his own hands. On October 27, 2018, Officer Augustine faced a serious issue after crashing his police cruiser into a flatbed semi-trailer. Realizing the severity, he called his fellow officers to the scene. When they arrived, it was evident that Augustine was under the influence of something, and the cruiser was significantly damaged. Augustine tried to downplay the situation by claiming he was only driving at 20 mph, but the damage suggested otherwise.
He needs to. Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. The car's just being taken to Lumpkins.
Back at the station, Augustine avoided admitting what happened. His colleagues knew they needed to take his weapons and required him to undergo a drug and alcohol test, a standard procedure after such accidents. Despite this, Augustine denied being under any influence.
What's going on in there? Huh? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? We gotta put your weapons away.
Okay.
You're not. Here, let me have a second. Unload it. Just need to unload it.
What am I doing?
Here, watch it. There you go. We got. Sorry. When you total a vehicle, here, go in here. So we can put this way. When you total a vehicle, you got to go down for a drug and alcohol assessment. Everybody that wrecks a cruiser that totals it has to go down there. So what we do is just take your taser off of you, and you have any backup weapons on you or anything? Drop your vest or your duty belt, because you don't need that. We're going to go down to a drug and alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so take your... are you all right, Augie?
Yeah.
You seem... your focus seems divided on me. What's going on? You just nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything, Augie? No? Good. I hope not. I do.
And before we go on, if you're amazed by these cases, hit the like button and share this video with friends. And remember to subscribe to our channel. His behavior raised concerns among his fellow officers. They asked if he was okay to drive and if he was under the influence, to which he repeatedly answered no. However, his actions contradicted his words and he refused to take a sobriety test.
Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand.
I'm done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
See you. What are you going to do?
Go home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not going to let you drive. Can you call your wife? Seriously, Augie, can you call your wife?
I can drive by.
Okay. All right, let's go out here. Augie, are you okay to drive, brother?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
All right, well, get going then. Do what you got to do, all right? Augie, you need to get it. You need to relax.
You're fucking with me.
No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. I know, it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come back to work.
You pay the bill.
Huh?
Yeah, you pay the bill next week.
What bill?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, you will.
don't do me like this, Justin.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything to you.
You?
Okay. I hate to see you like that, bud. I didn't do this, Augie. Why are you taking it out on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
Huh?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. All right, let's go in there and take care of that, bud. And then we'll get you out of here. As soon as your wife gets here, we'll get you out of here. All right? Let's go into the briefing, or the... Since you already said you're going to refuse it, there's no reason to do anything other than that. So I understand what you're saying. Just go in there and have a seat real quick so I can put my stuff away. Oh, my key not working now? There we go.
This kind of situation usually would have led to immediate consequences for a non-officer, highlighting the special treatment Augustine was receiving because of his position.
So if you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense. Okay, you know how it works. I just need you to sign right there stating that was read to you. Okay? Body camera's on still. That's his bag. Don't let him out. He brought that in here. I know. He took it out of his cruiser. He also came to work today not wearing a vest.
Like, dressed in...
Right now, he doesn't have his vest on. I found that out when I took him in the arsenal to take his gun stuff from him. I asked him, because he lifted up his shirt, he doesn't have a vest on. He came to work today, dressed, ready to go, and patrolled for an hour or so without a vest.
Despite the initial leniency, the reality of the situation soon set in. Discussions among the officers indicated they were aware of the severity of Augustin's actions, but they were also economically conflicted about how to proceed.
And that is with some testing. I'm ordering you to do testing that would not be used against you criminally. And do you understand why I have reasonable suspicion to do that? Okay. So you're required to do it, but of course, it's not like we're going to hold you down and make you. So my question to you now is what you have to do is sign a form at the ER before the testing that you would release the results of the test to the police department, and you would get your own copy as well. If you refuse to sign that form, then that would be considered insubordination and you'd be subject to disciplinary action. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to read you this. They just don't want you falling out of your chair. They want to fall out of your chair, Justin. You're about to fall again, dude. You okay? Do you need an ambulance, Justin? Justin, do you need an ambulance? Do you need medical attention right now? Do you need medical attention, Justin?
Eventually, the investigation that followed led to Augustine resigning from the department. He was later charged with several offenses, including improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle and driving under the influence. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 180 days in jail and fined $1,000. All but 3 days of his sentence were suspended, as well as $700 of the fine, and the 3 days were dismissed. Turning our attention to another impactful case and the events that shaped his fate. In July 2022, Sheriff Vega from Harris County found himself in a tricky situation following a routine traffic stop. While conducting this stop, he heard someone shouting obscenities out of a car window. The sheriff decided to pursue the vehicle from which the shouts came. Once he caught up and pulled the vehicle over, an intense discussion ensued. The driver was quick to challenge the sheriff, asking why he was being stopped.
Roll it down? Why do you pull me over?
I'll tell you that if you roll it down.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because the reason I pulled you over is you were yelling something from your car.
So what?
Huh?
So what? That's why you pull me over, because I'm yelling?
I don't know if you're in need of help or anything.
Oh, I don't need help.
So,
Thank you.
Okay, let me see your driver's license real quick.
I don't need help.
Okay, can I see your driver's license?
What for?
Can you use the turn signal when you made a turn?
Of course I did.
See your driver's license.
You can hear the sound on the dash cam too.
The driver knew his rights well and remained composed throughout the encounter. He firmly declined to answer personal questions, including whether he was carrying a weapon. Vega then attempted to shift the focus of the stop, inquiring if the driver had been drinking, to which the driver confidently replied that the sheriff couldn't possibly smell his breath from outside the vehicle.
It's already cracked.
I can't see that.
Well,
This thing.
it doesn't matter. Here. I don't wish to answer questions.
You have to let me know if there's a weapon in the car. Did you not take the class?
I did.
Did they tell you you have to tell them?
When you demand identification, I have to display this. That's what they told me in the class, that's what the law says.
The officer wants to take a weapon.
And actually, if I don't display, there's really not much you can do because there is no penalty attached to that. I have to carry this if I'm carrying this.
Are you carrying?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so if you have a weapon in the car, then what?
You got one on your hip. So what?
Do I smell alcohol in your breath?
No, you don't.
How do I know?
Because you can't smell my
I
breath?
can smell something coming
Oh,
out.
really?
Let's see. Let me do some field sobriety.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, where are you coming from?
Huh?
Where are you coming from?
You saw me where I was coming
No, I
from.
just saw you driving down.
Are you done with this?
I'm done with that, yeah.
All right, cool.
Where are you coming from?
I don't answer questions, I've already told you. Let me know when I'm free to go. Your name? Sheriff, that's your name?
I don't want you exiting the vehicle because you have a weapon in the car.
Did I exit the vehicle? Did I exit the vehicle?
Give you a heads up.
Did I exit the vehicle? Hey, can I? You do have a dash cam, right? Very good. That's your name? Sheriff?
Right above it, right there.
I'm not familiar with the English alphabet, sir. Okay, can I have an incident number, please? Oh, a ticket, okay.
Sheriff Vega continued to probe, asking where the driver was coming from and about other details, trying to find any reason to justify the stop. The driver, however, stuck to his rights, refusing to provide details that could incriminate him, and repeatedly told the sheriff he would not answer questions without a legal basis.
I'm sorry?
Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Yeah.
Can you show it to me, please? It doesn't come back.
Of course it comes back.
Not on my system, it doesn't. Is that your current address? 1622?
Is that a question?
Yes, sir. Is that your current address?
Do I answer questions?
Okay, I'll just assume that's incorrect then.
And why would you do that? Did you read my address on the driver license?
It didn't have an address. It didn't have an apartment number on your driver's
Of course it
license.
does.
Let me see. Can you verify?
You've already seen it. I've already complied with that part.
I don't. But I'm just saying, it didn't have a driver. It didn't have an apartment number.
Of course it does.
On your address, on your driver's license.
Man. Well, you said the stop is over, right? Okay, I'm not getting out. I will. Okay, there is no need to draw your weapon, man. Are you f***ing drawing your weapon? I didn't get out of the car. You told me that already. Yeah. Did I get out of the car? A warning? A warning? For what? Failed to signal with turn indicator within 100 feet.
The situation reached a stalemate, with the driver requesting the presence of a supervisor and Vega struggling to find a legitimate reason to detain him further. Eventually, Vega issued a warning for failing to signal within 100 feet of a turn, a minor charge. The driver, confident and unshaken, stated his intention to file a lawsuit against the sheriff's department, claiming the stop was unjustified. That's it for our video today. We saw how something minor turned into something bigger and learned why it's important for everyone to know their rights and for police to follow rules carefully. What do you all think about these cases? Could things have been handled differently? Share your thoughts and any similar experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching.